You know, it's something that we practice early in the week. You know, a lot of guys like to hold your hand down. So, you know, coach just said fight through it. You know, I just threw my hand up and, you know, it just stuck to the ball. Just stuck to the ball.
John, go ahead.
So Eric had his own struggles at the beginning of the game, as you guys did as a team. The interception, the play on the sideline, the fumbled snap. I guess, how do you think he responded to that later in the game?
I mean, Eric's the man. You know, even if he messes up, he's gonna bounce back. He's gonna fight back. He's never gonna stop fighting. I think that just shows you the greatness of this team. You know, even when facing some adversity, you know, we always fight back. You know, try to find a way to make it happen.
And right after that fumble, you guys were talking on the sideline. It looked like, what were you guys talking about?
Saying the game's not over. You know, it's not over till the clock ticks 0. So, you know, there's a lot of football to be played. Just keep your head up and worry about the next play.
On the right.
So, Amba, you became the 4th player in program history to reach 1,000 yards in a season. How does it feel to do that in your first year at Syracuse?
I mean, it feels good. It's good to be, you know, named among those greats. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy, you know, we got the win. I'm just happy for the guys. You're happy for the team, the coaches. You know, they put in a lot of work. So I'm just happy that we came out on top.
Steven?
Wake Forest, you guys really struggled with the weather. I know this wasn't exactly the same, but how did that game maybe help prepare you guys for this, and what do you think allowed you to maybe play a little better in the elements?
I mean, yeah, we've been here before. We played in the elements, like you said. Just, you know, going back to focusing on the ball and just doing what we can do best.
Any questions for Amba? In the back, Kate?
What were some of the biggest challenges in the second quarter for you guys? What was it like playing out there, and what did you learn about yourself in kind of handling the elements today?
They challenged us. You know, they brought a lot of pressure. They played man outside, so they challenged us to win. And, you know, that's what we had to do to come out on top. And I feel like we could have done better with it, but we did enough to come out on top.
Mario?
But what has changed over these last 3 weeks since, going down to Wake Forest and not coming away with the victory, and now leaving here 4-4 heading into a bye week?
Can you repeat that, please? I'm sorry.
What has changed over these last 3 weeks? Now 4-4 heading into a bye week. Just the whole outlook on this football team.
Right now, you know, the confidence is at a high right now. Just we're trying to keep that going, keep this movement going strong. So right now, a lot of guys are feeling good right now. Just got to keep on working hard. Don't get complacent. Just keep on going.
In the middle, on the right.
How good does it feel having, being in the hunt for for a bowl game? The last 2 years have been very tough. You guys barely got to 4 wins. Now you're 4-4. You have 4 games left. How good does it feel just being relevant now in the ACC bowl tournament?
I mean, it feels good. You know, like you said, we have another game next week, so we're just going to take every game at a time, and hopefully at the end of the season we're looking at least 6 wins, you know, bowl eligible. Welcome. Welcome. You the man, man. I didn't want to talk to you. Go ahead.
Connor, go ahead.
Eric, on your interception, it looked from the box like BC jumped offside. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, they did. So, I mean, I thought it was a free play, so I was trying to give my guy a chance, and they didn't call it. But.
And then on the tackle, you get flagged for the 15. Was that just frustration?
Well, it wasn't frustration. I mean, I was trying to finish the tackle. I get tackled all the time, so when I get a chance to tackle, I was trying to tackle him. And some guy's standing over me talking smack, and I just tried to get him off me. And then one thing led to another.
In the middle, on the right.
Yeah, so Amba, in your first year at Syracuse, what do you think is the most important aspect of you being so successful?
This guy right here, man, you know, he gives me opportunities. He throws the ball down the field, you know. You couldn't ask for much more than that.
Steven?
For Eric, this is the closest the team has been to a bowl game in 3 years, which is kind of crazy. Is that something that you guys think about and realize? How much is a bowl game in your minds and kind of your talks a matter of focus?
I mean, our focus is just winning each game. Obviously, bowl game is, what we're shooting for right now. But, we go out there, we want to win every game. So, I mean, it's like every other team, but we really got to focus. And, this team is becoming something special. So.
I know 4-4 is, still early in this process, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how has the feeling shifted in the last couple of weeks? Has it ever really felt like this since you've been in the program?
Since I've been in the program, not really. I mean, I think people are really starting to buy in. Everyone who was kind of on the outside, on the team is starting to buy in. So.
When you talk about that, I understand it's natural out of you, recruited by different coaches. Where do you see those people buying in? Is it in practice, in the locker room? Is there kind of imagery you can kind of point to?
Yeah, just in practice. I mean, it takes the scout guys that really need to give us good looks to do our job right. So I mean, it really just comes down to the bare minimum. So.
Kate in the back.
Eric, just the second quarter, obviously scoring, it was pretty rough out there. What were some of the biggest challenges for you personally, and what did you guys need to learn about yourselves? Not just a few weeks ago at Wake, those elements played a role, and what do you think the difference was this week?
Yeah, I mean, at Wake, I think I just let the weather get to me too much. I mean, I'm from Oregon. It rains all the time, so I've played in the rain hundreds of times. So, I just went out there today just trying to do my job. And, the receiver's doing a great job catching the ball. It's not easy to catch the ball in the rain, especially when it's coming down like that. So they did a great job catching the ball.
All right.
Eric, after that first quarter pick and how fired up you were after that?
Fired up? I mean, not really. I mean, my teammates got my back. That's kind of what got me fired up. Everybody's running over there, trying to help me out. But so I wasn't really fired up. I mean, obviously frustrated, throwing interceptions, one of the worst things.
Were you anxious to get the ball back, though? You seemed to move the ball very well after that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always anxious to get the ball back, but I guess, a little more. But
John in front.
After the fumble in the first quarter, it looked like you were looking on the side, sitting on the sideline, kind of your head down, talking to Coach Lewis and Zach Mahoney. Just what's going through your mind at that time, and how much different of a feeling is it when in the fourth quarter you're able to get that final first down?
yeah, I mean, it's just kind of frustration, When under center, we always, do a good job. We practice wet ball drill all the time. Just kind of pulled out early, getting my hands out there, but the team did a good job responding, and the defense did a great job all game. So.
In the middle, on the right.
Question for both you guys. 13 penalties, 165 yards, number sometimes confusion with false starts. Did either of you guys try to take control of a huddle and try to figure out, okay, let's settle down, let's play smart, and not just run around like chickens with their heads cut off?
I don't know what a huddle is, but I did try to talk to the guys and calm them down. But I mean, they're young. It's a big rivalry game. But those are penalties. Shooting ourselves in the foot. I really felt we could go down and score every time. It's just the penalties kind of killed us. But we all got things to fix, and that's the thing about it. I mean, you can fix the little things, and look what could have been. So.
2 more questions for the players. Steven?
There were a lot of false starts, particularly I think there were 9 or 10. Was it something that BC was doing with its front? Something with the weather? What kind of, was there a theme at all?
I'm not sure. I'm just back there trying to calm everybody down. So I'm not sure what was going through their heads. That's a question for them. But I got faith that they're going to get it right.
Last question, Kate.
Eric, what did you see on Amba's catch there, and what is a guy like that? Obviously, I know he's sitting right next to you, but what does having a guy like that do for your game in general?
I mean, he's brought so much spark and energy to this team. I mean, ever since he got here, ever since he was about to commit, or not commit, I mean, come here, but I was happy, I saw him and throwing with him the first time. He's a good guy, just off the field too. But I'm sorry, what was the question?
What did you see on the catch?
Oh, the catch? I mean, I missed him the first time, so I owed him. So I mean, he made a great catch, guy holding his arm like all season. He's always getting held, but he did a great job, and then he just used that speed, so.
Thank you, Ed.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.